right, boxing fans, the WBC Continental Americas Cruiserweight Championship on the line. This is a vacant title, and we will crown a new champion tonight here in New Mexico. And now approaching the ring is Rio Rancho, New Mexico's JOHN McCLAIN, Irish JOHN McCLAIN. The IBC Cruiserweight World Champion now will try to pick up another belt here in front of a home crowd here in Albuquerque. Rio Rancho, just outside of Albuquerque. The very popular JOHN McCLAIN approaches the ring, taking on Johnny McCLAIN. So we do know that McCLAIN will win tonight, but the question is which one, as we look up at JOHN McCLAIN, the husband of Women's World Champion Layla Ali, and he is here to pick up a WBC title belt. And now approaching the ring, you can hear the crowd starting to notice the arrival of their champion, Irish JOHN McCLAIN. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour here on Community Cable Channel 27. Dan Cisneros at the ring. And here comes JOHN McCLAIN. Irish JOHN in the green robe. He'll be wearing his Irish green trunks. Very focused and ready to go to war here. This is a good matchup. These guys are both world ranked, and it's not going to be easy either way. Both of these guys are probably the best fighter that either has faced. You've got the WBC Continental Americas title on the line. Let's go up to Mike Adams.
Continental Americas Cruiserweight title on a night of destruction. This is the belt they will be fighting for. Timekeepers tonight, Terry McDowell and Tina Nunez at ringside. The judges for this championship bout will be Levi Martinez, Nefi Quintana, and Ramon Amalena. Supervisor for the World Boxing Council Continental Americas, Andrea Alford. Introducing the principals for tonight's Group City Destruction. Also tonight at ringside, Chairman of the NABF Championship Committee, Mr. Sammy Diaz. Introducing first, in the blue corner, he hails from Atlanta, Georgia. He has a professional record of 19 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. 12 have come by knockout. He weighs in at 187.5 pounds. He's wearing the white trunks with the black tassel. JOHN McCLAIN. And in the red corner, he hails from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. He weighs in at 185 pounds. He's wearing the green shirt, Irish JOHN
All right, the introductions have been made, and we're all set to get underway with this one. 12 rounds for the WBC Continental Americas Championship. You're looking at Irish JOHN McCLAIN of Rio Rancho and his opponent in the white trunks, JOHN McCLAIN from Atlanta, Georgia, training in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're underway, round one. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour on Community Cable Channel 27 in Albuquerque. And the two come out swinging. JOHN McCLAIN missing with a bomb and then tying up JOHN McCLAIN as he tried to respond. And you'll see JOHN McCLAIN now holding on. JOHN McCLAIN is doing the holding here. Referee Merv Nephew is going to have to get in there. JOHN McCLAIN, the big bomber from Rio Rancho, New Mexico, the IBC Cruiserweight World Champion in the green trunks. And Johnny McCLAIN in the white trunks, the slick boxing power puncher. He's a boxer puncher, and you'll see him now using that long reach, trying to work from the outside. And he jumps in with a left hand and immediately ties up JOHN McCLAIN. We'll have to identify these two as Johnny and Sean because they're both McCLAIN. Crowd behind Irish JOHN McCLAIN. They watched him win the IBC Cruiserweight Championship right in this very building against Kevin Wyrick. He picked up that vacant title, and now he's looking for the WBC Continental Americas title. The referee is Merv Nephew. JOHN McCLAIN is a straight-ahead puncher. I mean, there's no other way to describe him. There's a right hand landed by McCLAIN, but by JOHN McCLAIN, and Johnny gets a warning now. Johnny gets a serious, stern warning from referee Merv Nephew. And Sean steps in with a jab. There you see Johnny McCLAIN answering with a jab. Comes back with a two-handed combination. Johnny McCLAIN with fast hands. Good footwork, a good boxer. It's going to be hard for Irish JOHN McCLAIN to track him down. He's going to have to cut the ring off. Oh, and then Johnny McCLAIN lands a good right hand. Irish JOHN McCLAIN in the green trunks, not a trickster. He's a straight-ahead bulldozer. You see him throw that big right hand. He's pure power. That's his style, and it works well for him. Johnny McCLAIN now tying up Sean, grabbing that left hand, and referee Merv Nephew is telling him again he's going to have to quit the holding. But maybe a smart move on Johnny's part. He wants no part of the power of JOHN McCLAIN. So Irish Sean now trying to track down the elusive Johnny McCLAIN. In the opening round of this title bout. And now you see JOHN McCLAIN trying to get inside and work, and Johnny immediately tying him up. And that ends the first round. So if the first round is any indication, this should set the pattern for this fight. Irish JOHN McCLAIN in the green trunks will be the aggressor, moving forward and trying to track down the elusive, slick boxing Johnny McCLAIN. Johnny McCLAIN keeping it no secret that he was going to try to stick and move his way to this title. I asked him about concern about the hometown judges. He said no concern that he would be so dominant in his boxing that he would have to win. We'll see how that goes. But right now, you're looking into the corner of Irish JOHN McCLAIN, the IBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world. That title not on the line tonight. He's going for the vacant WBC Continental Americas title. Round 2 underway. Thanks to everyone for joining us here tonight on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. A big night of boxing as Irish JOHN McCLAIN looks for his second title against world-ranked Johnny McCLAIN. And now you see Johnny McCLAIN opening up. Now he's coming with both hands. There's an uppercut that he sneaks in there. And here comes JOHN McCLAIN now, trying to answer back with the counter punches. Oh, just missing with a right hand. Both fighters fighting out of the right-handed stance. Irish Sean now starting to track down Johnny McCLAIN as Johnny's measuring him and knocks that hand away and then charges in. Referee Merv Nephew will have his hands full. Johnny McClain doing a lot of holding, but he has to do something to avoid the power of Irish Shawn McClain. And again, you'll see Johnny McClain moving away, stepping away, trying to stick and move like he said he would. He told us before the fight that stick and move, that was the key to winning this fight. And he looks like he's trying to stick to that plan. Now, wait a minute. And a point deduction from John McClain for holding, I believe. Merv Nephew's had enough of that, and he takes a point away from Johnny McClain, so that's going to be an edge for Shawn McClain in this round. 1 point deduction to Johnny McClain for holding, and now you see Johnny trying to get away without holding, and that's going to make it a little bit easier for Shawn to track him down, but Shawn runs into the shot there. And now Shawn McClain has Johnny back in the corner, and Johnny McClain felt it and slips out. And he gets caught with a right hand. Shawn McClain landing a big right hand at Johnny McClain. He has Johnny McClain backing up. Johnny McClain in full retreat. So Irish Shawn McClain now starting to get on untracked here, starting to unload his power, although Johnny McClain is just so awkward and all over the place. He's making it really hard for Shawn to track him down. But it works for Johnny McClain. That's part of his style. And you'll see him, he tries to grab as Shawn gets close and lands another right hand. And now you see Shawn McClain unloading, just missing with a big left hand. And Johnny McClain grabs Shawn around the neck. Again, Johnny McClain grabbing Shawn McClain around the neck. Survival mode. Shawn moving in now, dropping in some bombs on Johnny. And he has Johnny rocked here. Johnny McClain hanging on. Shawn McClain now chasing Johnny McClain all over the ring, and that ends the second round. Big second round for Irish Shawn McClain. Looked like he won the round to me, and the point deduction, that should be a 10-8 round. So a big round for Irish Shawn. He's off to a good start here in this one. Glad you could join us tonight on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. The WBC Continental Americas title on the line. And the hometown hero, Irish Shawn McClain, had a nice second round there as he really had John McClain on the run. And we'll see if Irish Shawn can track him down and catch him somewhere along the way here. Call for seconds out. We're ready to start round 3. The battle of the McClain boys. Irish Shawn and Johnny McClain in this one for the WBC title. So Johnny McClain being chased all over the ring, and now you see him just grabbing Shawn McClain around the torso. He gets another warning. He's had a point deduction, and he better watch it. He might lose another point here. He can't afford it. So Shawn McClain now moving in. Oh, there's a left hand from Johnny McClain. I think that kind of stunned Shawn. Shawn McClain now falls back into the corner. And Johnny McClain now opens up on him. And he lands a left and a right. 1, 2. A series of unanswered punches. Shawn McClain just covering up now, trying to weather the storm. And Johnny with a big right hand knocks Shawn back into the ropes. And that's it, it's all over. Merv Nephew steps in and stops this one. Wow. So Shawn McClain was still up on his feet, but he was getting rocked. And referee Merv Nephew, in his judgment, protecting the fighter, jumps in and stops this one. And your new champion is flat on his back with exhaustion. I think he saw his chance when he had Shawn hurt and gave it everything he had to go in and finish him. And he got the job done. Wow, referee Merv Nephew stops this one. Not too popular with the crowd. This crowd is not happy with that. But Johnny McClain sure is, although he is exhausted. Completely out of gas, wow. You have to wonder if the referee had not stopped this one, if Johnny McClain would have spent everything he had there trying to take Shawn McClain out, but he made the decision, and he made the most of it as he stepped in and stops Irish Shawn McClain in this one to pick up the vacant WBC Continental Americas champion. And Johnny McClain will be bringing that belt home back to Atlanta. A shocking ending to this one. It was good while it lasted, though. Irish Shawn McClain was doing all he could to track down Johnny McClain. And Johnny just running around all over the ring and holding, getting a point deduction. But when he had Shawn hurt, he turned things up and he closed the show. Again, you see a very disappointed Shawn McClain and his team, feeling that if Shawn had just been able to weather that, been allowed to weather the storm, he would have probably come back with his power. But here we go with Mike Adams. Okay, so Johnny McClain picks up the WBC Continental Americas Cruiserweight title belt. You got to give him credit. When he had Shawn McClain hurt, he gambled and he went for it. And he got all sevens, and he hit the jackpot. He picks up the title and brings it back home. Congratulations to Johnny McClain on this one. Hopefully we can get a rematch. And all I can say is it was a heck of a night tonight, a nice night of boxing. This being our main event. Not going the way the crowd wanted, a very unhappy crowd here in Albuquerque. But Johnny McClain gets the win here on the 8 Count Boxing Hour. Thanks for joining us tonight, everyone.